How you doing? Welcome to Cycle Dell. Today I'm going to be doing another training ride. Well, going out on a ride and just seeing where I can get to, distance and hills. Now, along the way I'm going to be answering some questions that have had come through to me regarding my videos and photos. One of them I'll start with now is this. It's basically, let me show you. It's a headscarf, like a you know, you get sent through. Here's one from KMC. And basically all I've done is I've sliced them in quarters, halves, whatever. It's like a sweatband and it just soaks up the sweat. When you're cycling and it's hot and sweaty, it stops it running in your eyes. I just put that on. I don't give a shit what it looked like. You know, obviously I look good. But yeah, I put this on and it stops the sweat from running down your head and into your face and into your eyes, so you don't get that salty, stingy eyes. Some of you might not sweat that much. If you're not sweating that much, push harder. But yeah, so there's the first answer of the question today. Now I've got a load of questions that I've been asked recently, so over the course of this ride I'll give it my best to cover them. Till then, let's get ready. Okay, well, as you know, I'm doing this Everest Hill Challenge in September, on September the 24th, 12 o'clock in the morning, starting. I'm doing this with Jay Smith, who's also just done the Everest, and I'm doing it with another one from Yeovil. Now, one of the questions I get asked a lot all the time is the Mio kit I'm wearing. Well, knackered on hills. Not the best time to be doing this up a hill, but there you go. Anyway, so the Mio kit. Now, a long time ago I looked at the Mio and reviewed it and I loved it, and so far I've got one, my wife's got one, most of my friends got one, and Mio were so happy with my love of the Mio, and they're trying to get into the British market a bit more, and they asked me if I wanted to be an ambassador for them. So I said yeah, hence the kit. So I've got a few different kits, but the Mio kit is the one I wear as a sponsor, and it is really comfy, to be fair. So, here's your question answer. Oh jeez, I love hills, but this is ridiculous. One-handed and chatting. Whew. There's a car coming, so I best skid. Oh, another beautiful day I've come out on. Get to see houses like this. I hate living there, I bet. Anyway, one of the questions I get asked is, what bikes have I got? So the answer to that is, I've got a couple. I've got a Felt Z Summit 6, I think it is. That's my winter bike, carbon. I've got a fixie that I use for the family that I got given refurbished, and my favourite bike is my Trek Domane 4.5. This one. I've changed everything on it, and I mean everything. My favourite bike, if I was to ever get another one, would be Cavello S5. Hold on. Cardinal rule, don't brake when you're on your hoods. Anyway, a Cavello S5 and a Enigma. I love Enigmas. Enigma, love them. English bike, titanium. They just look lush. I love them. So that's probably the bikes that I'd like to have in my workshop. Yeah, I'm not interested in the dogmas or not interested in that, but And if I could only have one, then it would be the Enigma. because not everybody's got one of those, and they're lush. So there you go. Right, let's get on with this ride before I fall off. I know that'd be funny for you lot. Okay, so another question that I get asked is, how do I choose the routes that I ride on? Well, as I mentioned earlier, I love my Mio. So yeah, I use the Cyclo 505, and I use the Surprise Me feature every time. Every time. I love just not knowing where I'm going, which is brilliant. It's easy to follow, and it takes me on a different route almost every time. The only thing is, you know, you get to see some lanes and stuff, but you don't really get to see anything of any substance. You don't see anything big and iconic. But you know, maybe one day it'll take me past something quite cool and spectacular looking. But most of the time it's just lanes and stuff, which is great because it keeps you off the road. But it'd be nice to see something, you know, quite big and quite spectacular that took a lot to build. But oh well, maybe I'll keep pushing on and I might see it. There you go. But right, let's get on with this lane. Not much to see around here. It's a shame, really. Some nice bushes though. Loads of stingers. Get loads of stinger nettles and stuff. But right, let's get on. See if I can see something quite cool. See you in a bit. Oh, thought I'd stop for a little break and no, the gate's open. Let me show you this view. Beautiful view, isn't it? Look at that. I don't know if you can hear that, but it sounds like the hounds of the Baskervilles back there, just past a kennel. Kennels. And the dog's barking. God, do you mean nothing, that would. Anyway, loving this questions and answers thing, and this is probably the best way for me to do it rather than emailing you all back individually or putting it on a website or the blog. So I thought I'd do a video. Now, some of the questions I've got, I can't answer on my camera, so I'll email you back with those. Right, let's go through them all. If I can remember them all. I would say the names, but I can't remember them. Favourite upgrade on my bike so far? I get asked that quite frequently. I have to say, wheels are probably the most important part of any upgrade. I've noticed a massive difference since I changed my wheels. I've gone for the Fulcrum Racing 3s. I would have gone for the Mavic Kyocera Elites. You know, about 400 quid odd. But at the time I didn't have money, so I bought the Fulcrum Racing 3s, about 300 odd nicker, and brilliant, love them. Easy to maintain and service, so love them. Other than that, without shadow of a doubt, the best, hold on, that, which is the Absolute Black oval rings, they are by far the most important change that I've got on this bike. Massive difference. Helped with my legs. I don't get cramp anywhere near as much. I know I mentioned the other week, but I use Hot Shots. I only use those really on the bigger rides where I know I'm going to get cramp. But on the smaller rides, the oval crank has just been fantastic. So kudos. And if you've ever been not sure about oval rings, yeah, they were a bit ropey on the mountain bikes. They come out years ago on the race bikes and didn't fare too well. But these new ones, amazing. I have to say, amazing. Hill climbs now, just a dream. Other questions were, who do I ride with? I ride mostly on my own. Occasionally some friends come up and ride with me. But I suppose the best person that I ride with, I have to say, is my wife. I've never seen such determination from one person. And I do push her quite hard on the hills, which, you know, looking around here, that's all we seem to have. And she smashes them out. She does make me laugh. She gets a bit of a mood on, which is nice because I get a peaceful afternoon. But No, she's amazing, and to see her actually get stuck in and cycling and enjoy it is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And more people should encourage their wives and daughters and family to get out and cycle. It's brilliant. You know, when I did that London ride recently, there was loads of women taking part. It's amazing. I love to see that. You know, we don't all need to be these arseholes on bikes pedaling at 100 miles an hour thinking we're the fastest thing since the Tour de France. We're not. We're never going to be. You know, and this is a case of, well, some of us like to race. We'll go to a race track and race event for that. Don't do it on a sportive. You know, that's a social event for people to, you know, enjoy a ride and meet new people. You don't have to be that tit. And this is one thing that annoys me, is that twatty group that are just head down and flat out the whole way. Brilliant for you, well done. I'm glad you can do it. You know, if we all pushed ourselves, we probably could join you. But don't be an arse to those that are just getting into it. You know, this is probably the most important part of it. Join a group. You know, most clubs charge what, 10, 15, 20 quid to join them for the year, and then you get the kit. You don't have to buy the kit, but just join the club. Don't turn up and expect to ride with them every week and not pay. Come on, your bike's worth more than a tenner, innit? So just throw them a tenner or 20 quid and be part of a club. Get out and ride with them all. Don't be the tight minge bag that don't pay. Other questions. Tyres I use. I'm using the Schwalbe ones. They're new tyres, as you can see. Look, I'm in the process of reviewing them. Just underneath Bristol Flight Path by the looks of it. But I'm just in the process of reviewing the Schwalbe ones and the Schwalbe DDs, double durable, or durable doubles, whatever they're called. But that'll be coming soon in one of my blogs and reviews. I'm trying to think of all the questions now. Mental block. How far do I ride? That was another one. Okay. I ride as often as I can. You know, we've all got families and other engagements that we have to get on with. I try and do 20, 30 miles every other day. Sometimes I'll push and do a bigger one, 50 or 60 miles. It's quite boring on your own, so I'll probably do a 40 miler and just throw hills into it, just loads of hills. I love the hills. Because I think hills makes you a stronger cyclist, remember that. Anybody can ride the flat. What do I hate? Well, you've heard me mention, I hate these groups that fly at 100 miles an hour around a sportive event. There's no need for that. What do I hate? That's all guys gone now, I've got so many. I hate liver. I know it's really good for you. I hate cyclists that don't say hello. That annoys me. You know, just say hello, put your hand up, get a wave. Hey. I'll have to come back to you on that. I've gone a bit memory blank. I need something to eat, so let me have something to eat. Chocolate bar. Nice. Right then, have my chocolate bar, a little bit of a fill. Try not to. Another question I get was, do I use energy gels and bars? Okay, the truth of the fact is, my stomach doesn't deal with a great amount of stuff too well, so no, the answer is I don't use gels. I use electrolyte tablets in my water. I use a chocolate bar and nuts, bananas, beetroot bars. I like the beet stuff. The beetroot bars are quite good for you. Natural remedies. I'm not into this scientific stuff or anything that says it's natural products and still comes out looking like it's made in a science lab. So I don't really use those. I'm trying to think of all the questions that I keep getting sent in. This is such an easy way of answering them all. What do I enjoy? What makes me laugh whilst I'm cycling? Everything. I love laughing. My wife getting a mood on, that makes me laugh. My mates struggling on hills, I have a chuckle at that. Yeah, everything. Life's too short to not laugh. Don't be miserable, don't be a hater. Support everyone, you know. If somebody's going on about Strava and their time trials, yeah, brilliant, crack on. I'm not really worried. I'm not into the speeds and times and personal bests. That's individuals. That's pushing yourself to get that good. I'm not really into it. People falling over. Other things I hate: manual labour and house cleaning. Nothing to do with cycling, but I thought I'd get there in case I was watching. Yeah, unlikely. But love cycling. Love different routes. I hate British roads. There you go. I hate the British roads because their way of making them more grippy is by sprinkling some tar on them and just covering them in loose gravel. It chips your car and it's an ass to ride on. European roads, love them. Love them. Spain, France, beautiful roads. And if you've ever been to any of those countries, amazing. So our tarmacking empire needs to take a leaf out of their book because their roads are absolutely fantastic. Right then, best push on. I'm boring myself. Let's get on. I've got 24 miles to go. Let's try and do that in half an hour. Oh joy, and I can go back and do some housework. Just look at this a little bit longer, eh? This is our summer, this is. It'll be gone in about a nano minute. Okay, whew. Nearly ending my ride now. Only got 8 miles to go, 8.5 miles. But another question I get asked is, a lot of you notice I wear headphones when I'm cycling. Well, the fact of it is, music is for me the best motivator to get things done. So I had to wait for a van. Yeah. And some will say, oh, you shouldn't have your headphones on when you're cycling. Well, that might be the case, but it makes me as vigilant as I would be with the headphones on. Off. You know, you're not any less vigilant in your car when you've got your stereo on, are you? Hey, well, what's the difference? So, yeah. And in terms of what do I listen to absolutely everything. And I mean everything. So, you know, if you want to get traffic, take an earphone out. But yeah, that answers another one. Oh. Thanks for all your emails, by the way. Keep them coming in, love them. Let me get on, getting dry. Oh. Okay, coming to the end of my ride. I've answered most of the questions that I get sent through. I tried to answer as many as I could, well, could remember anyway. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on the website and Facebook pages, Cycle with Dal. Have a good week and see you soon. Bye bye.